Alright. Apparently, my motherfucking camera, I have to delete all the goddamn footage. So I gotta say all this shit over again. Why? So let's go. First of all, I'm gonna probably rush through this very fast. I'm sorry. The other part was so much more interesting, but here's the fucking deal. Ida's class rep, they represent, they get Deku for the class rep before. They put Deku up for class rep, but Deku said no, I don't. Deku said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want it. And Carnage said, yeah, you're fucking right. You don't want it. Kind of like, and Deku's like, excuse me, like, there's nothing, ma'am. But Carnage is like, yeah, you fucking right, you don't want it, because I'd be damned if I had to stay here for another 3 hours doing some classwork bullshit. But he's thinking about it in his mind. He ain't talking about the Deku. So Deku's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want it. Okay, oh, okay, well, can't force her to do something she doesn't want. And the media thing happens. Ida still gets class rep because Deku eliminates him, and Deku's pretty much the unlocking force. And the US Jack attack happens. All the women are like surrounding Deku, talking to her like, "Hey Deku, are you just a simple enhancement?" Mina asks. No, interested like, "Oh yeah, just a simple enhancement." Like, oh okay, because you like really useful with it. Shaka like, oh yeah, how were you able to mimic like know what Ida's gonna do? Like, oh, I just kind of figured. I just thought was the most possible thing he's gonna do to try to get hit on me, and I just did it. But he was way more unpredictable on the Bakugo, who was just a rage, who just hit him blindly, hitting me blindly. And Bakugo gets out, excuse me, I was hitting you with extreme technique. Bakugo, you was hitting me blindly. Whatever. And they'll put it down, like, okay. And they're laughing, having a good time. Too bad Deku doesn't really care about any of them. So, we get to the Red attack, and shit just goes down. No, the villains happen. The villains teleport everyone. Ida still techs out. No, everyone still stays on top of the stairs. No, Bakugo, but basically everyone gets teleported. And everyone gets teleported, and Deku gets into the water. And Carna's like, this is interesting. So what, are you gonna put the damsel in distress to get more attention? Carna's like, Deku's like, I don't understand what you're trying to slay here, to insult me. But if you insult me again, I will rip your balls out. I have no balls. Exactly. Okay. That's a weird insult. Oh, I'm not, Deku doesn't say that to Carnage. Deku's like, I understand you're trying to insult me, but if you want to try to insult me anymore, I will kill us both. You cannot separate from me because we're so you're a part of my DNA at this point. Fine. My leg is like, but don't worry, I have a silver lining. Huh? You can have fun today. Excuse me? You can have fun today. This wasn't part of my plans. I didn't think a villain organization would attack. It's pretty interesting. But I'll give you some rules. You can kill the villains and do what the hell you want to them. You can even damage the students, but do not kill any one of the students or the Eraserhead. If you do, you will get shut down, and then problems will just follow from there. Because then I can become the number one hero from the best school. No, we be a good boy. Yes. Oh, one more thing. When All Might comes up, which she thinks All Might's eventually gonna come out because if 13 says so, just teleport out and leave. What? Why? Because if you beat All Might, which you can, people will believe that you are stronger and they won't leave the country almost immediately. How the country is already down to like 28 million when before it was at 35 million. So just keep it easy. Pretend that you lost in a way. Or just teleport out. Doesn't matter. Just don't fight All Might. But have fun in the meantime. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. And she just goes sleep in Carnage. Because Carnage already wraps around her. And the shark comes back like, hey there, pretty. Yo, what the fuck? And he sees like Carnage dropping around her. And Carnage looks like him. And just see that smile like, oh my god, that's Carnage! And he's like turning around trying to swim as fast as possible, and the other people like who's in the water like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? And they look, wait, is that? And Sue, he just skipped to Sue like taking out Mineta, and Mineta like, oh my god, the villains are attacking. Like, yeah, I know. I've got to see if anyone else is in the. And she just sees like a disembodied head of the shark guy. I say, oh my god! And so she falls back on the boat like, and Mineta's like, what? And he looks down, sees the body. He vomits. Oh my god, he's pissing. No, he's crying. Oh my god. And you just see like bodies floating up from the water and the water turning red. And Shiraki doesn't even know this because he's too focused on the rest ahead. And instead of this time he going in there, like he's yeah. Everything basically the fight between Eraserhead and Shiraki and Inobu happens the exact same. But before Inobu can like grab, no, actually none of that happens. When Shiraki like looking at in Eraserhead battling all the villains, like, Nomu, and you know he's just gonna wait for the villains to beat him. But if the villains don't beat him, then he'll just send Nomu. But as he's doing that, as he's thinking this, you just see like a black to red mist start to fill into the place, and it was a little annoying at first, but now it gets to the point where like they can't see in front of them. So then then Shiraki like Nomu punches the air, he does, and the air like because Nomu is so super strong, the air pushes out and everything like spreads out. Like good. He looks, he just sees no, and he just sees and the mist starts to fall back in even quicker and quicker. Like Nomu keep pushing the air, and he's basically doing this, and it gets to the point even when Nomu punches the air, nothing happens. The mist is just still there, and this is going everywhere. To where it's to Roki and stuff, and where them is like, what the hell is this red mist? Is this one of the villains, or this one or this one of the students? Because they have known each other for that long at this point. But whatever. So as this happens, like, what the fuck is this? Hey, lackeys, whatever you're trying to do, don't do it. We can't see either. And he's shouting at them like, whoever's doing this, like, stop. And he's like, hey, this isn't my quack! And just screams. They hear screaming and then silence. Like, what the fuck? And you just hear, yo, what the hell is that? And you're just screaming, silence, and Shiraki is like, what the fuck? And he's backing up every time he hears the scream. And eventually, it gets to the point where, like, the mist starts to clear back up, and you just see Carnage on top of, like, bodies of 6 villains. I had 12 there. So he on top of the body of, like, 7 villains. You just see them play the, with a guitar, a cowboy hat, and a piece of weed in his mouth. He's like, howdy there, partner. And you see, like, Mischief some boots, and it seems to be coloring, so it looks like boots. Basically changing his foot into, like, a boot. He's like, hey there, partner. What brings you in the old town west? Like, what in the fuck? And just see, wait, that face. That's Carnage. And Eraserhead like, shh, that. And Carnage's like, howdy there, partner. Give me a hug. And he rushes towards one of the villains, takes the guitar, which is very much, and he breaks his head. Takes the guitar and breaks the guy's head with it. And the guy's like flungs back, because not from back, the guy like he like drops because his head is burst, and he takes the broken guitar, which has a pointy end on top of it, and stabs the guy in the throat, and both stop. Like, oh, you remind me of someone else, partner. And he just got a flashback of Carnage like getting this guitar. He was really killing a musician, and was just like, please don't kill me. And Carnage like, I won't kill you if you sing me a good song. Really? Yes, I won't kill you. Come on, say it. And the guy had a bunch of guitars, like 2 guitars. He's like, I need he's studying because he's so scared. Like, don't worry, I'll help you. And he takes one of the guitars up, beating the guy with it brutally. Man, this is a good song. Keep singing it. He's screaming each time, getting lower and lower because the Carnage is beating him with it. Keep beating him with it. And then you see like, then you see Carnage, and then you see Carnage picks up the other guitar, because Carnage has a quirk of storage, which basically allows him to store any item he sees that he wants in a separate dimension. So yeah, pretty useful. So Carnage like takes this car and stabs it in the guy's throat. So the guy got blood spurted out, and Eraser's like shit. And he he looks at Eraserhead. Eraserhead looks at that Carnage. She's like, huh? And Carnage feels all of his quirk disappear, and he's like, that's interesting. And he looks at Eraser like, oh, you cheeky devil. And and Sherlock's like, what the fuck is happening? Is that actually the serial killer? Carnage and Sherlock like, is that actually the serial killer? Like, he doesn't feel like interference so far. And one of the villains like, with the guy with the fingers that can shoot, he shoots that Carnage like, get away from me! Scare him. And Carnage like grabs the bullets, puts them all in like a big put in his hand, goes to the guy at supersonic speed so that no one sees this, opens the guy's mouth, and then shoves it down and shucks it, and pretty much puts a web on top of his mouth to where he can't breathe or anything. He please, and he's choking. He can't breathe. He then looks at a woman with the long hair, grabs her hair, goes around her like really, really fast, and really suffocating her with her own hair, and puts a web on top of it so she can't move it, and she's suffocating with her own hair because it closes off her windpipe. He then looks at Eraserhead like, a good thing my boss didn't want me to kill you, or else this would have been way different. Like, your boss and his boss. And turns like goes up to Ozawa and does like he's fast even without his quirk. And he grabs Shiraki grabs not Shiraki Carnage grabs Eraserhead and slams his head into the concrete, which bursts his head, but it doesn't kill him. His skull is just cracked. And Carnage then takes two of his fists and punching him in the body, which breaks some of his bones. He's out. He's like, all right, partner. I don't know why I have this cowboy accent, but I'm enjoying it so far. Who's next on the shopping block? Or in the old days, say, he puts up and gets another guitar, which is more fancy one. He's like, who's on the next cowboy trip? And the four villains who's left, they start running away. Like, leave me alone! And Sherlock's like, enough of this. We'll kill that psychotic. Kill that psychopath. And Noble rushes towards Carnage. And it rushes towards Carnage. It hits, and Carnage just says, oh, are you gonna hit a cowboy lady? How could you? The ruffians! And he punches Carnage in the face. It's caused Carnage jaw that goes flying into the stairs. Like, it's literally you take a model, then take that jaw and then scratch it. So the jaw goes flying into the stairs, which this tune's like, oh my god, is that Carnage? Who are trying to go up? Who's trying to go back up the stairs? Actually, I don't think they were teleported down there, were they? Yeah, so yeah, they're still up there and they see everything's happening, which they are petrified with fear. They're not going down there. And Mineta and Suyu, oh no, they ain't leaving that boat, boy. I know. Carnage thing goes flying. He like, oh my jaw! I know a mouth appears by Carnage's stomach, and he's like, my fucking jaw, you asshole! And Carnage's jaw flings back and hits Numu in the chest, and it pierces the Numu's chest, and the Numu falls down. And Sherlock is like, what in the fuck? It actually hurt him, and jaw reattached to Carnage, and Carnage grows claws and starts stabbing into the Numu like, how dare you hurt our partner's freaking jaw? How dare you fly away, you bastard? You ruffian! You should be ashamed. Be ashamed! And he's like ripping off the Numu's arms. And Numa's regenerating, and Carnage's like, oh sweet, this thing regenerates? Sweet! And he's like ripping off the heads and having he's enjoying this. Like, he's like, Shiraki's like, no, kill that fucking thing! And Carnage looks up and looks like Shiraki like, oh, what's up, partner? You wanna enjoy the fun too? And Carnage picks up And the Nomu by the head, which by the way got like 6 arms, 7 legs. Basically, body parts are scattered all over the place. Like grabs the Nomu's head, which is starting to regenerate his whole body, and he just punches the Nomu, and it goes flying, like into the into the into the dome. It basically like almost punched the Nomu. That how strong it was. It nearly like it blew it out. It went flying. And no, Sherlock is like, what in the? And Connor's like, sorry, partner. Wanna play a game? And he rushes towards freaking Sergey, like, he's like scratching his neck repeatedly because he's still in that childless mode. But the portal guy isn't. So he grabs Sharaki and just dips. He leaves like, nope, have a look there. That thing was supposed to kill all mine. You kill it and you like flying. We're out. And no, they leave. And I'm kind of like, hey, get the fuck back here, my partner. This was supposed to be a fucking a cardio race. And Curtis like, okay, no, enough of this shit. And he grabs his head and he grabs the hat and throw it on the ground. I'm actually fucking pissed. Where the fuck are they? He sees they're gone. He teleports like, oh, whatever. I see Bakugo flying like, his villains, and he sees like bodies like, what in the fuck? And Kirishima like, huh? They stop. And as soon as like Momo like, get up here, run away, it's Carnage. Like, who? Shaking freaking Bakugo and Kirishima like, Carnage, and Bakugo looks and he sees Carnage like, that villain, and rushes out and goes after and blasts towards Carnage, like a fucking idiot because he's still in that cocky mood. And Carnage like, oh, partner, you shouldn't have done that. As he like shifts his arm into Bakugo's, like he basically shifts his body into Bakugo's, and he looks like an exact replica of Bakugo in his hero costume. And Bakugo like, huh? What the hell? And kind of like goes behind Bakugo. And he swings his arm and hits Bakugo arm, which breaks it. Because, he's not playing around. And Bakugo screams, ah! And he grabs his broken arm and slams him into the ground. Then he takes his hand and takes his garnet and puts it on top of Bakugo's head. Pretty much like doing a hook smash almost. And Bakugo like, I'm sorry for anyone who loves freaking Bakugo and wants to kiss him and make out with him. But Bakugo loses his 2 front teeth and 3 teeth and 3 extra teeth. Things are random, but his 2 front teeth is gone and 3 other ones are missing. Are dislocated, are basically about to come out, and he's out of it. Like, he's out. And Kirishima like, Bakugo! And before he says anything, Carnage grabs his head and slams him into the ground, takes his other hand, and starts to pound into him, like, repeatedly. To like, howdy, partner? What's your name? And Kirishima is already out, because Carnage is extremely strong. Like, people, someone asked me how strong is Carnage, because I didn't explain, but you'll see how strong Carnage is. Not in this episode, but in another one. I know Kirishima's out, and students, they want to move and help them, but they don't want to move. Todoroki, like, hits, an ice pillar, like, hits, Carnage, which is still shaped into Bakugo. And he, like, huh? He sees, Todoroki, like, hit him with a freaking ice, like, leave them alone, you psychopath! I don't know, he's shooting, his ice pillars, so it's kind of like, oh, whatever. Not that interesting, emo. And, he kills, like, he teleports, because he can teleport, and leaving a pillar of fire, where Kirishima is, which does catch on fire his pants, which does give him burns, like, 3rd-degree burns on his hand. And, he goes right in front of, so, this ice, freaking Todoroki, I didn't know I was spinning on that. He grabs his head, like, he looks at his scar, like, that's an interesting scar. And Todoroki, like, trying to, like, blast him with as much ice as possible. Like, let go of me! No, because he's scared. He was acting boisterous before, but he's actually is scared. And, kind of like, aw, what's that scar from? I bet it's from something traumatic as he's like poking at it. Like, I wonder. I'll deal with that later. I know he gets Todoroki's head and slams his body into the ground. Just breaks his bones and knocks him out. Cause again, really strong. I don't understand how Bakugo didn't get killed by freaking All Might knee him in the face, but whatever. So then like, and soon as like, Amina like rushes down there, leave them alone. And she goes down there with fire and just spews acid everywhere at Carnage. It's Carnage takes, it covers him, which Mina thinks it does something, but it doesn't. His regeneration just stops it from going in, just stops it from really doing anything. He like grabs Mina like, ooh, what a pretty little girl. And she like, yeah, go with me, like, cause, like, go with me. And kind of like, oh, okay, as you wish it, and flings her up, fling her up. She goes flinging up, and she like, ah, and her arm, like, she had to brace for impact, so she hits her arm, cause Carnage puts her in the sky, and she had to, her arm was like taking the brunt, so it breaks her arm as she lands, and she screams and passes out from the pain, cause and I got there a good one. So, you know what? I think I've done my job by giving you enough fear to last you for eternity. And that's of all the students who are basically pissing themselves, like Uraraka, all them. They want to go and help their students. They want to go and help, but they're too scared to move down there. Like, hey, tell All Might when you see him that I'll be with him real soon. But I think today's good enough. I have a pretty good day today. I hope you guys do too. And he teleports out. And All Might comes in, like 3 seconds later, All Might busts the door and he walks in like, cool man. He's like, I am here. And he sees like the bodies like, oh no. And we see it 3 hours later as like big news reporters are happening. Like, the villain Carnage was happening and they see the recording. And just fear happens. But I'm just gonna, like, if it had like 28 million, before actually it had 28 million, not 27 million. And people are like, the Carnage did this and that, and UA name is running through the dirt, by the way. And I'm gonna go through detail in the next episode what happens, but just know it ain't looking good. And Shiraki did go for offer one and just said, and Shiraki's like, Sir Carnage, like, and he was like, Teragiri, where did you teleport me out? And we're gonna get she like, why did you teleport me out? And he like, because of he explains why he like Shiraki, what happened? And Shiraki explains like, Carnage, he was able to do what to the no move, like, he was able to just back flying. He like, I thought this Carnage guy was gonna be a threat, but no, I am convinced he's a threat now. And the news are going big about this. People are even more fear. The people who still live in Japan has guns. Like, almost everyone has guns now. As we just see some of blonde hair in a red and black, like a black tie and a school uniform that similarly looks like Toga. Just smile like, my sweetie has done it again. And she's this woman who we have no idea who she is. In this black and red school uniform has you see like a decent body member, like, you have to care to my sweetheart, unless he wouldn't notice me. And she has a book. You just see Connor's face on top of it, and she writing down something, and you just see a number 68. I'm gonna have to be more Pacific. I'm gonna have to be more active if I want my senpai to notice me. As he rushes out, and yeah, and she just still clink staying. Like, he looking at the news like, that's serial killer, because they have the footage, and he's like, obviously the heroes are to blame for this. If they would have taken responsibility, if they would have taken this job more seriously, then they would have they would have caught this guy already. Only one more reason to kill the fake heroes. And that's more terrifying. And some people are even leaving UA. Like simply like if I have 500 students before, no, it has like let's say about 374. And the students are traumatized by this. Like Manetta, Suyu, they're traumatized because they see bodies and stuff. But they aren't traumatized of what they saw. They saw and they didn't and they wasn't traumatized of what happened. They're not the most traumatized. Like Bakugo just Bakugo's knocked out. Um thing is not Todoroki and Kiroshima's knocked out. The parents are like complaining. I think you said the school was high tech and Endeavor's like my son nearly died to that villain. With someone questioning why he didn't kill people, like why didn't kill the students? Because he could have, but they're not gonna question it. They're just scared and terrified and thinking if Arma would have showed up a little bit more, then he would have gotten caught, not knowing off Carnage can be All Might. That might be a spoiler, but no one knows. You know, he could have or could not. You don't know. But then at the UA's first festival, after cleaning up, someone asked, "Wait, where's Deku? I haven't seen her." Or Mina, not Mina, because Mina's knocked out. Or Raka says like everyone looks around and they see a bush and they check behind it and Mina like no the arm you're like oh no and no he grabs something like what's that and they see Deku like half bloodied half like dead clothes ripped and it looked like she'd been raped because this is Carnage and Deku wants as much pity from them as possible as she betrays them it'd be lovely. So it looks like she make it look like she got raped, and she got kicked off. And now like, oh no, and I'm like shit. Put her hair, and he puts her hair, and they cover up, and they rush out of the freaking UA thing, trying to see if she's alright. And don't ask, wait, is that actual Deku? Yes, that's actual Deku. Deku has a quirk that allows her to clone somebody, to clone herself, and make it like a really good replica. Like it's like Twisted quirk, but better. It's like Twisted's quirk, but better. But Deku's a psychopath, so she has no really emotions or anything. She's just trying to get as much pity from them as possible and love from them. So when she doesn't it'll draw no suspicious from at her. But don't worry, she didn't actually get raped because of course she didn't. Just freaking Carnage is right there. But Carnage is smiled like, oh, what a good day. And Deku's like, yeah, I hope it is, I hope it is, because I'm gonna be pretending to be traumatized now for a couple of months now or years, whatever. And yeah, it's just bad. And the UA is like pumping up security. Like even before it had like 2, now it at like 15. They have armed guards. They're getting armed guards, and this all happening between the weeks. So yeah, and they get back the new move, which is still has the hole in it because that explained later. And yeah, that happened to the UA Sports Festival. I hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you guys enjoy. See you guys later and be safe.